All right. Foster will shoot three. 38-37 Yotes with 14:51 as he will go to the line. First shot on the way is good.
Oregon Tech basketball is brought to you by the Great American Lager, Budweiser. Since 1876, the brewmasters at Anheuser-Busch have carefully crafted it for the perfect combination of flavor and refreshment. Budweiser is the Great American Lager.
Second shot into the game, Gomez and Riddle. Hall's up by one. Foster's trying to make it two, and he does, but he hits all three of them. And Al's up by two. Their biggest lead was 4 in the first half. Yotes led by 10. That's the biggest lead Tech has had on them all year against them. All right, 2-point lead, and again, here goes the old Santa Clara weave. Out on top now, it's Gottlieb. Gottlieb with the basketball, and he backs it off. Parnell right there with him. Now he comes to the left-hand side to McCarty. McCarty lobs into McGee. McGee working on Siverly. Goes clear cross court over to Gottlieb. Parnell there with him. Gottlieb, no, looked like he might have dragged the pivot foot. They said no. Bergerson back over to Gottlieb. 2 seconds to go. Gottlieb casts off. No. Rebound slapped around, and the Yotes are going to come back up on a great play, but then McGee loses it, but then Bergerson comes up with it. Down low, toss it up and in by Ballinger.
That was crazy.
Game. That looked like a bunch of kickball out there, didn't it?
That was schoolyard play all the way.
All right, Parnell the front court, just under 14 minutes. Over to Foster, right-hand side. The ball to Gomez, back to Foster, back to Parnell. Parnell left side, dives in, gets it back out. They are overload. Now they come down low to Siverly along the baseline. Andy with it, looks inside, comes clear across to Parnell, down to 15. Parnell casts off for three. No, rebound, slapped around. Had a play that they wanted that time, Mike.
No, and Parnell kind of forced that one. 0 for 2 now from long range.
All right, Gottlieb to the front court. 13:35 remaining in this game. We are tied at 30, or at 40, with 13:30 to go. And Ballinger now dribbles the ball out near center court, and he will give it up to Gottlieb. Gottlieb has it now to Bergerson. Bergerson back over to Ballinger. Down low to McGee. Gets away from Siverly. Siverly blocks.
Well, they're just patient, and they try to get it to McGee and wait for him to work his magic in the play.
Johnson in for Oregon Tech, 41-40. C of I with 13-14 remaining in the ball game.
Evergreen State now within 2 of Northwest, 42-40.
Next shot is good again by McGee. And McGee now 15 points. Gottlieb's got 16. Foster 14, Daly 11 for Tech. Daly on the left side comes right on top to Foster. Foster over to Parnell. Parnell lobs down to Johnson along the baseline. Brent backs his way in, back to Parnell. Parnell with the dribble in traffic, wants to scoop it up and toss, a roll around. Oh, won't go, and it's tipped out. And coming up with it is going to be Ballinger to the front court. 2-point lead in the ball with 12:40 to go. To McGee and back to Ballinger, and here we go. The old weave again out near center court. Crowd getting frustrated, and so is the Oregon Tech basketball team. An excellent strategy by Mark Owen as he paces in front of the C of I bench. Gottlieb on the dribble. Now he gives it over to McCarty. McCarty down low, drives the lane, shot no good. Rebound, oh, McGee over the back. A 5-0 run, Mike, for Northwest Christian. And they finally hit a bucket to regain the lead.
This is the Cascade Conference playoffs. It's not on for an 8 to beat a 1. I'm just going to say that. It's happened before.
Oh, it has happened. It happened right here. We were the one. I do remember it well. All right.
Was that 8 gooey duck?
It was a gooey duck. Ugh. It was a clam that night. Trying to be a coyote tonight. All right, Parnell driving in the lane, kicks the ball over to Foster as they tighten up the defense. Down to Gomez for a three from the corner. It's good. Kyle Gomez hits the three. He's got 5 in the game, and Tech takes a 1-point lead. 11:45. Nobody said it would be easy, folks. C of I was the preseason choice to win it all. And new style designed here tonight, and they have frustrated this Oregon Tech team. Gottlieb, get it on the left-hand side to McCarty. They have yet to substitute here in the second half. Down low, McGee, fade away, 12-footer, McGee good. I'll tell you, Craig McGee, now in the game, has got 17 points. Wow. And they're back up by 1. Front court, Gomez over to Foster. Foster comes down in front of us here, gives it up to Parnell on the left wing, to Daly at the foul line left, and he hits it. Miles Daly's first bucket of the second half, his first shot of the second half. And it's 13 points for Daly. And Tech takes a 1-point lead again. 10:53 and counting here in the second half. Out on top, Gottlieb slowly dribbling the basketball. Over to Bergerson, back to Gottlieb. Gottlieb down the left side now. Bounces to McGee on the give and go. Oh, blocked by Gomez.
Off against the Geoduck. They trail it now by 13 at home to Northwest, 54-41.
First shot on the way by McGee is good. And we are tied at 45.
Warner Pack now pulling a little bit away from Northwest Christian, 40-34.
Second shot by McGee is good again. He is really in the zone tonight. He's got 19, averages 17 on the season. Has 6 rebounds in this game. 46-45 Yotes, 10:25 to go. Foster gives it left-hand side to Parnell. Parnell on the dribble. Parnell against Ballinger, backs it off into the corner. They stay in the zone, comes out to Foster for a long three. Good! Joseph Foster. And the Owls this half are 4 of 9 from the three-point line. Or let's see, 4 of 7. 4 of 7, Mike, from the three-point line this half. Had to do my math, subtract that.
You did that
9.
quickly.
Well, not quickly enough. But Gottlieb's in the front. Owls back up 2, 48-46. Thank you. Gottlieb drives down on Siverly, kicks the ball back out over in the corner to Bergerson. Bergerson back to Gottlieb. They have him trapped in the corner. Gets out. Going to drive to the foul line. Looking to throw it up. Does. No. Rebound Parnell. He had to shoot because they were running out of time. Parnell to the front court. Parnell going to find. Oh, passing. Probably in bed asleep by now, but mom and dad are probably listening. Okay. Over in the corner, Miles Daly. Daly with the ball. Bring it back out on top. Gives it to Joseph Foster. Foster back right in front of us to Parnell. Parnell on the dribble. Ballinger almost takes it away from him, down to 16. Parnell backs it off. Now he's going to go down, kick it in the corner. Down Daly going to the hoop, score. Miles Daly from Parnell. He's got 15. And Tech has a 4-point lead. Only the second time this game they've had their biggest lead in the game. Early on, C of I led by 10 in the first half. All right, C of I, if the Owls can hold them here and score a couple more buckets, C of I is going to have to pick up the pace, something they really don't want to do. Gottlieb with the ball. Gottlieb down the left-hand side. Gottlieb drives to the middle, down low, tosses it up and scores it. Noah Gottlieb. Second hoop this half. He's got 18 in the game. You go with McGee's 19. Guts the lead back to it, 50-48. Joseph Foster comes to the front court. Looks over toward Coach Danny Miles. Joseph on the dribble, goes right side to Nerot.
I just got to ask, where's this Yotes team been all year?
Yeah, to
this is the team that
Parnell.
was picked
And
number
Parnell
one.
wants to go inside. We got a whistle and a foul. Playing well. They've got talent. There's no two ways about it. And this is a good style for their team. And the shot on the way is no good by Parnell. Parnell was shooting 2 on the play.
It's a 15-point lead for Northwest now, 59-44.
Parnell makes 1 of 2. 51-48. 3-point lead, Mikey. 8-10 remaining in this ball game. This has been a dandy. Gottlieb with it. This is a nail-biter all the way from start to finish. But it's playoff time, folks.
Absolutely.
Playoffs. Gottlieb out on top. Goes left side to Bergerson. Bergerson down low, underneath. Nice shot. It will catch. But he's in a complete different zone tonight. It's win or go home, and his career is over. Shot on the way, good. And we're tied at 51, 7th tie. And multiple lead changes. 7:40 remaining in the ball game. Foster out on top. Foster on the dribble. Foster wants to drive down the lane in traffic, stumbles, falls down, and Miles. 18 seconds left on the shot clock. Parnell looking to get it in and tries to get it back in, and they can't